Hola, bienvenido, marhaba, privé. I gotta go get my headset, and I guess I'll go do that now. No, I guess I won't. I'll be back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Pardon the delay. I have to get a camera crew to be my assistant staff. No, I do everything on my own. Oh, hold on. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, here we are. So, hope everybody's doing good today. It's snowing up here. It's a light dusting, but it's temperatures on the mild side. Um, well, mild for me. My temperature, body temperature, always runs warm, so I like the house like at like 50. No, I like the house at like 68, 70. It's fine. Because here in my house, because it was the way that they built this house, it was not ever done correctly. So the valves, when okay, there's a gauge ball that you put in, and it stops, the it stops the pressure of the heat going up, the steam from on the return. It's a little thing. It's like a little, looks like a little buoy. How do I know this? Well, I know about these things. I know about mechanical stuff. Some with plumbing too, and some welding. Um, I'm not going to go build the Brooklyn Bridge, but I do know a few things of interest. So everyone is talking, rightfully so, um, about the tragic incident that happened with this man. But I mean, the insurance, the insurance operation. Now you want to talk a Ponzi scheme? Ponzi scheme, Ponzi scheme. They got it down packed. It's like, let's see how much money we can make, hand over fist. Nobody's watching. You know, the bank is going up. The bank is going up. Okay, we charge. Oh no, I gotta charge you. Oh no, I suppose I won't be using my microphone. So can you hear me? Yeah, it's a Ponzi scheme like none other, and the denials that are given for no with no background as to why a denial is provided, because everything is AI. And you have people that are suffering, gravely suffering, and then you have people that are going to pass because of neglect, because of lack of health care. So in what planet in an industrial world that we live in is this correct? What planet? It's most certainly not correct. It's incorrect, and it's okay, I'm getting there. It's a terrible thing. Most definitely a terrible thing. And the fact that we have to have these experiences where we get jacked left and right, and the insurance companies, they're set, their bonuses, they're set for the next, like, 10 generations, basically, because these people, not, if you got half a brain, you could take your money and you can really grow with it. So these people hooked up. They got the, they're taken care of, providing that they, they're sharp. Well, if then reconnect. If they're not, well then, then they'll they'll have deficits. They'll have their own financial deficits, and also financial deficits for the company. But here we go. I had to mark this. Come on, you don't know? Hold on. Here we go. Hello. Hello, is it me? Yeah. So the insurance Ponzi scheme, it's really a very destructive, damaging instrument that has been set in place, and nobody watches. Nobody watches. You know, I, with my digestive issues, because I'll talk about my ailments, I had to have this breathing test. So this breathing test consisted of, you take this machine. It's like when they test your oxygen, but it was to see if you. They were checking me for I forgot what the heck it was, but they did one part of the test, and they didn't do the other part. Because when I got the results, I was like, well, what happened to? Oh, your insurance didn't cover that. I said, but that's part of the the anatomy that needs to be checked in order to determine if I had I forgot what the hell it was. Any case, I have a stack because it's like I have to keep current with myself, because if you're not your own advocate, they'll leave you in a it's terrible. They'll leave you sitting in a broom closet, and you'll get spiders on you if you're not speaking on your own behalf. Like I remember years ago with another ailment, because of the breathing, because of asthma and blah blah blah, and then because my mommy, I love my mom, rest in peace, because she wanted me to assimilate into Caucasian um, society and people. She allowed some doctor to do my nose when I was a kid. And so they broke my nose. They made it look like a ski slope, because she was trying to make me look white. It was like, no, the melon's not going to go away, but I guess maybe it was her own bias. Who knows? But in any case, um, yeah, they do stuff that's so negligent and damaging, and it has been going on for such a long time. And now, well, now it's a global tragedy. I was watching the news, and I see the alleged perpetrator, and it's like this guy's going to he's walking the plank, and he's got all the people. Like, do they need all that for showmanship? No, they don't. They don't. That's how media does it. They zoom in on something it's a big deal. This will flood the media for like the next, let's see, what's today's date? This will be a recurring story now. I'm going to give it like the next 2 weeks, and then as it progresses, you'll see and hear less and less of it. But that's all showmanship. The guy's walking like you think he was like King Kong. They got like 50 people, 100 people parading him in. Come on, come on. That's waste, big time, 101. Stop doing that, and maybe you could like just, you know, have more intelligence to be aware of people that watch people, like, you watch my social media, watch other people's social media who make threats. I've never made a threat to anybody. I've talked about how effed up things are and how this, government does to people of all backgrounds, but predominantly my people, and poor white people. So, you know, but yeah, they slack so much, and then when something big happens, it's like grandiose, like, oh, let's have every media here, you know. Where was all the attention focused on all the people that weren't receiving adequate health care, you know? Where's the stats on that? Where's the parade for those people who are no longer with us because of lack of adequate insurance? Yeah. Ponzi scheme of politics, Ponzi schemes of so much. So, and a lot of people, because of what's been happening in the Middle East, people are, they're doing a lot of, they're, they're avoiding and they're not spending money in places. Well, when you research, you find out that so many places are horizontal with all this BS that's going on out there, and how the funds are, you know, they just, you know, people sleeping. Okay, Philadelphia, Kensington, people sleeping all over, people in a bad state of mind, and have been in a bad state of mind, and um, and then that governor is going to be the VP. I wouldn't have voted for him just because of Kensington. Because how do you? It's all over. It's all over. It's all a show. It's like uh, the North Korea tour. Like one of these guy that I was following. Um, People are given the North Korea tour. It's everything. It's, you know, prim, proper. You know, it's not the reality of it all. But that's how they do. That's how they do. But anyway, everybody, have a great afternoon, evening, and stay safe if you're out there. For days like this, if you have congestion, because I have it bad. Um, this is a homemade brew. I showed it on my other video. So this is just tap water, fluoridated water for Health and Human Services, if anyone is watching. Remember that. Keep fluoride in the water, please. It's very small. Anyway, it's regular tap water, hibiscus leaves, which are sorrel. They're sold as sorrel leaves or hibiscus, depending on where you shop. Coriander seeds, garlic, one whole orange, and eucalyptus leaves. Oh, and cloves. Yep. It's like drinking Robitussin, but without all that crap in it, just natural stuff from Mother Nature, and you just strain it. Yeah, it looks like wine. I can't drink wet wine. Wet wine, wet womb. I can't drink wet wine because I'm allergic to sulfates. Another family. I was referred to as being a hypochondriac, but I'm very in tune with my body, so thank you very much. I'm not. Anyway, this plus size hypochondriac is going to sign off. Yeah. Anyway, till next time. But we are, well, getting back to plus size. There's nothing wrong with being plus size. Nothing wrong with having extra weight. I like having a little extra weight, just in case. Well, I'm in no position, nor have I ever been in a position to be an aggressor. But if I had to be, well, I will respond in kind, and but that's to be avoided at all costs. But yeah, well, we're Americans are larger people. I mean, well, again, look at the food. Look at the foods that we have access to. The food ecosystem is the same as being on a chain. So, and we're at the bottom of that link. So people just watch what you eat, stay healthy, you know, stay hydrated, and just stay. Oh yeah, no processed meats, never, ever, ever. Um, Cold cuts, nope, no cold cuts. Uh, anything that has like if the label has ingredients that are like becomes an encyclopedia, don't buy that. You know, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of ways to stay healthy, and we should have been in this groove a long time ago. So it's about high time that we get it all together, because you all know with the FDA and how foods are manufactured, how the combination does such damage to the human body. I mean, I'm not a scientist, but I played one on TV. No. Uh, yeah, you just have to read and research, read and research. Knowledge is power, people. Anyway, I'll be back. Have a good night. Bye. Stay safe if you're out there, if you have to be out there. Bad roads. You could hydroplane. I hydroplaned once, twice, 2 times. First time with my son's father, he was driving. It was a 1968 Volkswagen, because this was 1977, because I'm old. And Pelham Parkway, going down if anybody's from the Bronx, Pelham Parkway, when you go heading west, like if you were heading towards Fordham University, uh, well, when you go loop around to go on to the Bronx River Parkway, there's a sharp turn, and we spun around, and then I spun around myself coming home from work one night, and I didn't panic. I was like, Jesus, take the. That song wasn't even out. I don't even think that girl was born when that happened, when I spun out. But anyway, maintain your composure at all times, because you'll get you through anything. If you lose your shit, you're going to be stuck in that place, and you'll be like, you want the water? How can I get out? Yeah. Maintaining your cool when you're under stress, it's always the way. Even though you like your head, like things can happen, your head can explode and pop off. It's like your neck and your mind, your head is blown off, and you're like, ugh. You know, you want to respond in a way that can be very not healthy. Composure, composure. Keep your shit together at all times. There's a time and a place for everything. Till next time, be safe. Bye. Thanks for watching.